One of the most commonly discussed topics about this remake are the changes made to the cutscenes. In particular, many people have a problem with the incredibly over-the-top direction many of the cutscenes have taken. And that leads me to Ryuhei Kitamura. As I've already stated, Ryuhei Kitamura was originally planning to almost point-for-point recreate the cutscenes in the original Metal Gear Solid. However, after he did a few of these, Kojima requested that he redo them in his style. This has led to much fan outrage, as many people consider his visual style to be excessive and not mesh well with the realistic tone of the game. However, I'm pretty sure Hideo Kojima seems fine with this. After all, if he asked Kitamura to redo the cutscenes in his own style, he probably knew what that style was. I've looked into his other work, and I'm stunned how much variety there is in his absurdity. On the one hand, there are mostly reasonable hand-to-hand combat scenes and verses. On the other, in Alive, there is a moment where a man head-scissors another man, spins on axis with himself, and throws that other man across the room while they are both doing 5 flips in the air. It is crazy stuff, and it's too bad I can't show you any of it because of potential copyright infringement. My point is that his connection with reality doesn't always seem to be a strong one in his works. And this translated very strongly to when he worked on Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. In the original game, the most absurd things that had happened were a psychic soldier who read your game saves, an Inuit who displayed some spiritual powers, and a man who survived much more than any normal man ever could have. In this remake, some of the most absurd things that happen include Solid Snake hopping off of a rocket, Snake picking up a sniper rifle with his feet, and Snake flipping between machine gun bullets. A lot of people take issue with this, claiming it's too absurd for the game, which I disagree with. Considering how many times Snake is captured, it's kind of hard to believe that he's any kind of stealth expert. So, in my opinion, it's a good idea to try to make him something greater than a normal soldier, especially considering the wall of reality was already destroyed by the Magic Ravens, the nearly invincible character, and the boss who knows you like to play Castlevania. What I don't like about his direction is that he didn't rewrite enough of the script. A problem with a lot of Hideo Kojima's games is that they tell you too little in too much time in terms that aren't always easy to understand, while also being unnecessarily preachy. I thought it would have been great if they had decided to completely rewrite the script and try to add some more subtle elements to the dialogue, but I somehow doubt this is entirely his fault, since I've heard he was only brought in for the action scenes. Still, I know he must have had at least some input in the dialogue, and I wish they would have revamped the game's cutscenes more than they did. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes is Ryuhei Kitamura's only work in video games, and he only worked within the cutscenes of this game. If you're interested in his style and wish to see some of his other work, look into Heat After Dark, Versus, Alive, Aragami, and Godzilla Final Wars. You could look up his filmography if you want a complete list. Okay, now, you know how I've been, not killing people? I kind of have no choice at this point. Okay. So instead... Okay. Now I could probably post up more, but then they would get redundant and then they would all blow up on the same one. Now, I would like to point this out. This is actually kind of a bad scenario. Too many to go through. One of them's gonna hit you. There's nothing you can do. In the original game, you could there was a camera right behind you and it saw you, but it didn't make much sense because why wouldn't you just use a chaff grenade? Or well, presumably he wouldn't see it coming. Now I'm going to ignore those two things that were right there because I want to try something I saw. It may be an incredibly stupid attitude and an incredibly stupid idea, but fuck it, I'm gonna try it out. Okay, this is my strategy, and a lot of people were impressed by me that I came up with this. I think I remember I had no ammo when I first tried this, and I was just going around with my inventory items, trying to figure out a way to get through this. fuck, auto aim. Auto aim, track. Yeah, in this game, auto aim is a lot less, what is the word? Okay, I'm out. So, it's a lot less, shit. It's much less generous. Okay. You got a codec call from Otacon.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
Now, if you aren't aware of this, constructing walkways between tall towers is a pain in the ass. It is so dangerous, too. Damn it, the fucking auto aim. And the thing is, this is holy crap, this cool thing. Oh my god. Fuck. I didn't want to leave it that early. So yeah, the button to... For some reason I was holding the crouch button as a way of running and gunning. I forgot that it's actually the punch button. Oh, fuck! Okay, and now I'm gonna run into the problem of running low on FAMAS ammo. This might be a problem. What happens when auto aim fucks you over? See what I mean? Fucking hell. Might as well make this bullets count. Oh, I was holding B while doing that, and I forgot about this map. What the fuck, these guys? Fuck! Oh my god, I couldn't fucking knife. Over, don't I? Wait, I didn't know you get bonuses for crotch shots, but fuck, I can't see anyone coming. Alright, now I gotta wait to bleed it out, dig it deeper just to throw it away. Now, I don't know whether these guys are instant spawning or something like that, but fuck this, I gotta go. Ah, dang it. Fuck this. So this is gonna make the coming boss battle a pain in the ass. Good. Okay. Oh, what the? Fuck, I can't tell whether I dropped it or not. Damn it. But now you can see the body armor ridiculously good. Like before, I would take like 10 times as much damage. But yeah, I lost a lot of health there. Wait, is this one of those that I can... No, I can't drop down on it. That'd be pretty awesome if I could do pull-ups on that. Wait, whoa! I could have gotten a radio conversation. Shit. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna call Campbell because this conversation is pretty funny. What?
Remote-controlled missile, the fast.
I don't know why, but for some reason that's always the default one. As though that's such mandatory information.
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing? Then climb down and proceed north.
That transition was so... That transition in both games is just so strange. It's like, then climb down and proceed north. It's like they just kind of replaced kernels, one set of kernels instructions with another. Now, if you aren't aware, the reason that walkways between towers are really hard to build is because of the earthquakes and because of winds. Both reasons of which would be incredibly prevalent in Alaska. And oh my god, I think I might need to go back to get the rope because what my other strategy requires is a strong grip gauge. Meaning I could be fucked, but let's find out. Now I assume they had Snake automatically basically go onto the walkway as a way of avoiding himself going down and help. Man, that should be hot. In order to be able to go in that angle. Or far away. Or really far back. Oh, this makes me laugh. Now, I know a lot of people do take a lot of issue with these cutscenes, but at the same time, the reason I do like them is because they do show Snake as being a little more superhuman, which a lot of people don't like, but I kind of like the idea of it because it means, like, it does make him a little more special. Because for someone who gets caught as often as he does, it's kind of surprising that he actually has a good reputation. I mean, his best reputation is for blowing shit up, not as a stealth operative.
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid?
You're not going any farther. Die!
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. There must be one around here somewhere.
Yes, this is actually a variation on the
cutscene
cutscene that happened earlier, where he would say, "Oh, I should be able to use that rope I got." And it's like,
If I stay here, I'm finished.
all right, now I'm going to try the stupidest thing ever. Yes, you can do this without the thing. But I have no idea how to do it, so be prepared for excruciating amounts of failure. Fuck! Shit. Okay. But this looks like fun. I gotta try this. So this is completely on practice. This is the first time I've ever tried something like this. So it looks like I can grab onto the steel beams, but then I have to grab onto the steel pipe from underneath that. Alright. Ah, shit! Fuck, how do I keep going? It's too bad they don't let you see more of it.
Snake, are you okay?
It's
Snake!
kind of hard to see that
Snake!
far. Alright. Let's see. I know someone's gonna be telling me, oh, why are you making this even harder on yourself? Just go. Alright. So I see the pipe I'm supposed to jump onto now. Oh, fuck, I can't. Wait. What is this? I don't even know! Fuck.
Snake, what happened?
Okay. So it
Snake!
looks like I can only go on to the gray, or I guess dark brown pipes that are visible. Okay, so it's a matter of spotting it and timing everything. So this is tense. Okay. And every time you land on a new pipe, your grip gauge refills for some reason. Fuck! I mistimed it. Shit.
Answer me! Snake! Snake!
Or maybe it has to do with depth. I'm not sure. I'm so used to the mechanic where you just go. Okay, so I can't skip that ever. Okay, I got it. Fuck! I mistimed it again. Shit. This is almost a quick time event, except the buttons are consistent. So it's just it's 100% a timing puzzle. Fuck. Alright. So this makes me smile just for how absurd it is. Even more than the other one. But at least this one is shit. I was too close to the edge, so I couldn't grab it. But this one, its absurdity is more in the player choice. It's like, why would the player choose to do this? You have to be out of your fucking mind. Guess who that player is? Holla holla. Yeah. So this is more, it looks like more of a mini game of managing your grip gauge and timing everything. Alright, I got it. I think I got this. Holy shit, I did it! Ah, but I missed out on the awesomely absurd scene of Snake doing like a million double moonsaults in the air. So as you can see, there are some guys who want to get in their way. I'm assuming that they thought I was just gonna go through the door. I don't think they expected to see me coming down from the rafters. Wait, was that all of them? Holy crap, that was fast. I'm gonna try to go up to them because one of them has a ration, but I could regret that. So let's just go. I have never one time even been able to dodge this next. You know what I mean? Second you get the stinger, equip it. Goes away. He pansies out. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. That was something new. I can't remember where I found the original video. It's always hard to find videos you find in Japanese. It's why I had a lot of trouble finding a lot of the characters' voices in Japanese, because I can't exactly just type shit in kanji or whatever. Oh, I probably could. I would just need like an enormous translation guide from the alt number keys to Japanese. So, far away enough. Blow it up. Now I know that C4 does contain some heat in well, it does contain a lot of heat in its explosion. But I wouldn't rely on it to do something like that. But then again, it could be deliberately breaking off the ice and creating enough heat to make enough of it melt to just break off. So I guess it functions for their use. It's just very strange that they would pick that. How the hell did I pick up items that I missed earlier? That was strange. Does anything come back? I don't think so. So now I'm coming into the next boss fight with 1/3 of my rations and not much else. Stinger bolts at 10. Let's continue. Okay, but now before I go down, normally that's where I would go, but collect a bunch of these things. Man, they knew I would use my damn farms. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the reason that Snake likes to hang out in boxes is because they are the one thing he fears more than anything. Because as you can see here, they are obstructing his continuation of his quest, but he cannot do anything to them. He is paralyzed with fear, and so he must take the elevator. So as it turns out, couldn't really do anything. Check it out. Alright, grenades, SOCOM, promise. Now that I look at it, Snake's feet are moving a little too slow for that sort of motion. It looks like he's skipping over every other stair.
Damn.
So yeah. Oh shit. I thought it was like the original game where you couldn't go over. But yeah, in the original game, I also believe you were like one floor off, and you were like, oh come on, Snake can totally jump that. But yeah, this a lot less arguable. I believe we're on the 6 floors above. This is at least 40 feet in the air. No, probably a lot more than that, because the separation here is not a lot less than it's a lot more than 6 feet. I got a lot of shit for talking like explaining as though this was like had like a gay connotation to it. To me, it does, because I never believed for 1 second.
Don't shoot!
Like the attempted romance with Otacon.
It's me! Don't shoot!
So
it's
just
me,
like,
Snake.
What else are they?
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck, thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
It's a question that's
Yeah,
of interest to ask.
I do.
Like,
I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other.
they need to frame this a little
But
better.
if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before, I won't hurt anyone.
Depends on what you want it to
I
find
don't
as
want
hurt.
you to.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
It's so weird to me that he would describe things
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
so plainly, like the panel is broken, the mechanism.
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here. And then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I didn't like how Otacon always said like if it's the panel, leave it to me. Wouldn't he more specifically say something like, "Oh well, if it's the circuits, then leave it to me. If it's the mechanism, or actually no, if it's the mechanism, does he mean the mechanism to lift it up? Because it could also be the mechanism to receive the signal, even though that very clearly is still working." All right, now I have a rhythm of like counting my steps. All right. Yeah, okay. Because it's every fourth stair ascension where there are cameras, or at least as I remember it. And you also have to wait for the chapter to make it. Fuck! Dang it. Okay, just lay there, Snake. And what the fuck? That doesn't count? It counts as standing? Even when Snake knocked himself out on a stair? Okay, so yeah, I just bled out. So on the second stair, and I think I fucked up the timing. Yeah, I did. But it could be enough. Alright, I made it. 1, 2, at about 2.5 for good time. Okay, a little, I think 2.25 is probably a better time. 1, 2, and the reason for that is because those almost shot at me. Oh, fuck, I wasted it. Now, the reason, I believe I've shown my other method most of the time. And my other method most of the time is to use Stinger missiles. However, I do not want to waste those. Not at all. It's probably a bad idea. In fact, I should probably leave those out. Okay. Stinger bullets. Now, I'm going to climb the ladder. However, that is where I am going to be leaving you off for today. Reason for this is because, in my experience, this is probably the hardest boss fight in the entire game. Like, the other ones have their, like, problems. This one is the hardest one I think I've had. It was the one that took me the longest to do in extreme mode. So, I'm gonna have to catch you guys later.
You called, Snake?
Alrighty then.
There's a Chinese proverb. The mind cannot be in two places at once. Make sure you're not thinking of something else during the mission, okay?
Too bad, because I'm now thinking about how I'm going to be playing Silent Hill next. But I'm going to have to catch you guys later.